What's up everyone, this is Cyberknight, and today I have a Destiny Hero deck profile for you guys. CS of course is using the brand new support that came out in Dark Neostorm, and from that set, I mean, we were able to get a new Link monster that is for Destiny Heroes. We got a few, effect monsters, a new fusion, and all kinds of things too, and this new support actually is really good for Destiny Heroes because it's been a while since I've wanted to build them. You know, I like basically all the hero archetypes, but this gave me a really good reason to build them because this deck is a lot of fun to use, and I consider it fairly cheap because it feels like most of the hero cards have gotten cheaper. So that's good. You know, like Vion, everything has been reprinted. So I hope you guys will enjoy, and if you want to see more deck profiles, let me know by smashing that like button, and also let me know what other deck profiles you would like to see down in the comments. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, to start us off, I am running two of Destiny Hero Draw Hand. This is one of the brand new Destiny Heroes, and one that is very useful because it's one of those Destiny Heroes that you don't mind getting to the graveyard because it has an added effect to it. So you don't mind fusing with this card or even link summoning with it because when it's in the graveyard, during that next standby phase, you're able to special summon it, and then you and your opponent are able to draw a card. That's the only negative, though, is that your opponent gets to draw a card. I wish it was only for you, but either way, it is a monster that you can use for a fusion or whatever, get it back to the field so you can use it again for a fusion or link summon, and then also being able to draw a card off of it is still very useful because with Destiny Heroes, the more cards you have, the more opportunities you have to go for different fusion monsters. So it helps feed into that, and yeah, it's just really good because of that. I like, of course, too, how it even revives itself, so then you can easily go for like some of the link monsters and stuff, too. So I definitely recommend two of them. Then, of course, two of Destiny Hero Celestial. Celestial is still a very useful Destiny Hero card. It can help you get rid of spell cards, but also, if you have no cards in your hand, and this card's sent to your graveyard, which again, maybe you want to fuse to get it to the graveyard or whatever, you can actually draw cards using it. You banish it in another Destiny Hero, but still, it can be one that can help you draw some cards. It's another one of those that, you know, like with most Destiny Heroes, you don't mind sending to the graveyard for those fusion stuff because then you just have other effects then that you have access to. So still very useful for that reason. Then obviously you gotta have two of Destiny Hero Malicious. It's sad that this is only at 2 right now, right? If this was at 3, that'd be just way crazier for Destiny Heroes. But yeah, Malicious is malicious. I mean, it's one of those that you want to get to the graveyard so you can banish it and then special summon another one from your deck. So really easy to get on the field, really easy to get to the graveyard as well, whether you're fusing, Destiny Draw, whatever. You know, it's the same combo you've seen for years on that, and just getting that easy Malicious on your side of the field, which then you can link summon with, or like I said, fuse with, is awesome. Then next up, I am running two of Destiny Hero Drill Dark. Drill Dark's useful because it's a card that whether it's normal or special summoned, you can also special summon another Destiny Hero from your hand. Of course, that's weaker than this one. So it's a Destiny Hero that can help you get out more Destiny Heroes. So being able to, just summon this card and get another Destiny Hero afterwards, set up your field, like I said, for anything you want to go with, is awesome. Then one of Destiny Hero Disc Commander. Yeah, this card is actually back. Of course, you saw it from the hero decks and everything too. So we can use this card again. It's been errated and everything, but it's still very useful because it is one of those that, again, get it to the graveyard later on, then special summon it because it has to be like a turn's pass. Can't be the same turn it was sent to the graveyard. And then you can special summon it so easily, especially with the new fusion and everything too, and get on your side of the field, and then it's basically a pot of greed. So then you're able to draw 2 cards from it. Extremely useful for that, and again, he's basically like a monster pot of greed. You don't mind getting to the graveyard, just bring him back, and there you go. It helps you set up so much. So Disc Commander is great in this deck. Then we also have a Destiny Hero Dynatag, only using one of those. It's one of those two that is it's just able to basically power up one of your Destiny Heroes. So when it's in the graveyard, it can help you power up your monsters. Comes in handy for that reason, because you might not mind just sending that to the graveyard for a fusion, and then also you can power up that fusion. Pretty simple strategy on that. Also one of Destiny Hero Plasma. Plasma is actually still a very good Destiny Hero. I mean, easy to bring out, especially with the new support and everything. You can fill up your field with Destiny Heroes anyway, tribute 3 of them, get Plasma, take one of your opponent's monsters, power him up and everything too. It's actually a really good card to have. And even worst case scenario, well, it's just another card they can use with Destiny Draw and stuff too. So Plasma, I feel like, is a must. It's a great card, and it's having access to a very strong monster that's not just from the extra deck. So I like having that backup plan as well. So definitely want to have one at Plasma. Then, of course, for like the rest of the hero support, because remember, Destiny Heroes are heroes, and there's a lot of different hero cards we can use with them. I am also running 3 of Vision Hero Vion. Vion's really great. You're going with the same old strategy of basically getting which ones you want to the graveyard, especially like Shadow Mist, which we'll get to here in a little bit, and also a card that can help you search for polymerization. So there you go. I mean, it's really simple on that. And of course, speak of the devil, we have 2 of Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. Again, this is the one most of the time you're sending to the graveyard, because then you get a searching effect where you're able to get a hero. So Vion, use its effect, Shadow Mist graveyard, then you're able to get that searching effect. Then also, if you want to use Vion's second effect, you can banish Shadow Mist, because it's really not that much useful anymore after that when it's in the graveyard, and then search for a polymerization. There you go. You have everything set up. It's really easy to do. It's a simple combo. Works great. Then, of course, 2 of Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. Solid Soldier is still really useful in this, like it does with anything heroes. Basically, you summon it, you also get special summon another hero. So in most cases, if I can, I'm summoning him, then I'm special summoning Vion, use the whole Vion thing I've already talked about, then also get that polymerization, and then you also get his other effect whenever he is, sent from the field to the graveyard by the effect of a spell card. So if you max change him, or of course use polymerization on him, you get that added effect. Again, it's another way to get more heroes out there. Go for those link summons and everything too, and just set up your field. And then of course, good old Elemental Hero Stratos. I'm running one of those because, yeah, another one that searches for heroes, Destiny heroes included. Then also Elemental Hero Honest Neos. It's basically your hero version of Honest. Pretty obvious, I guess, on that too from the name, but yeah, still really comes in handy. And then I'm also running 3 hand traps, 3 of Ash Blossom. I just feel like you kind of have to have some hand traps, unfortunately, these days. And yeah, I mean, with Ash Blossom being fairly easy to get now too, why not throw a few of them in? So it definitely come in handy for you. Get around a lot of different problems you can face. All right, now we're moving on to the spell cards. I am running 3 of Fusion Destiny. This is one of the brand new fusion cards that we got from Dark Neostorm, because you instantly get to fuse for one of your Destiny heroes. You send the monsters from your deck to the graveyard on that, so that can help you search for a lot of things like Disc Commander, get it to the graveyard, Dynattack, get that to the graveyard, or even Malicious even being a good option. Get them to the graveyard, especially those 3, go for the new fusion monster, and then, yeah, within a little bit of time, it gets blown up because of this effect, but also new fusion monster doesn't mind that, and then whenever it is destroyed, then you can special summon 3 Destiny heroes. And like I said, there you go. It helps you special summon more of them, continue that, link summon off of that, whatever you want to do. So it's a great card for that, and it's basically Neo's fusion, really, for Destiny heroes. Best way to put it, I feel like, because it's a really good fusion card. Then after that, of course, 3 of Destiny Draw. I mean, yeah, get rid of a Destiny hero, get to draw 2 cards. That's a bonus for you. In most cases, you want to do that, like with Malicious. 2 of Mass Change, might as well. Again, they're heroes. Turn them into some masked heroes. Reinforcement of the Army, good searcher. A Hero Lives, because we do have some elemental heroes. 2 of Polymerization, because we have searchers for this and everything too, so definitely comes in handy for that as well. Monster Reborn, always useful, especially in a deck like this. Foolish Burial, because, well, there's a lot of cards, obviously, we want to get to the graveyard. And then 3 of Called by the Grave, because hand traps are a pain, especially for a deck like this. There's several hand traps that could actually really hurt this deck. So you want to have an option for that, and especially in today's meta. So I feel like that's kind of a must to have these 3. And again, they're pretty cheap. I think most things in this deck are fairly cheap anyway, so I definitely recommend 3 of those. Alright, now moving on with the extra deck. First off, I am running 2 of Extra Hero Cross Crusader. This is the game changer for Destiny Heroes right here. I know it says Extra Hero, it might as well say Destiny Heroes, because that's what it's built for. First off, it's easy to link summon. It just takes 2 warriors, so it's not just, 4 Destiny Heroes on that, so it's easy to bring out, but also its effects, like, for instance, will help you revive a Destiny Hero, which can even be a fusion, by the way. Revive it from your graveyard, there you go. Also, it's a card that can help you set up, like, search and stuff, too, which is amazing. But yeah, this card is a great setup card, and it's usually, like, one of the first cards you're going to go for, and then after that, just fuse for days. Then 1 of Extra Hero Wonder Driver. Since we are using Polymerization, why not have another card that can search for it, right? Then, of course, 1 of Extra Hero Dread Decimator. This card is really easy to bring out, and, you could bring, Extra Hero Cross Crusader, and then revive some cards, get back your fusions and everything. Then you have an extra monster in your side field after you're done fusing everything. Then you can easily link up into him, power up all those monsters, and do some serious damage. I mean, that card is amazing, especially with a few of your fusions behind him to get all powered up too. Yeah, it's a scary card then. Then also 1 of Isolde, because we have a lot of warriors here, so why not have a good link monster that works with them? 1 of Borload Dragon. I wanted to have a good link for. Borload is actually pretty cheap nowadays, so I feel like that's a good option, and, well, it still is one of the best link monsters out there, so I feel like that's a really good one to go for then. Then, of course, moving on to fusions, we have 2 of the brand new Destiny Hero Dominance. Yeah, this is the one that is another, like, amazing new card for Destiny Heroes. It's a brand new fusion that came out for them. It's the one that requires 3 Destiny Heroes, and in most cases, like I said, you want to go for some that you want to get to the graveyard, and then you don't mind even special summoning, because whenever he is destroyed, you are able to get 3 monsters, 3 Destiny heroes back from your graveyard and special summon them. So think about like Disc Commander. Okay, you get special summon, you get to draw 2 cards then. Or some of these others too. Drill Dark, then you can also get its special summoning effect from that. So if he gets destroyed, he can help you set up again, which then you can fusion summon off that, link summon, whatever. So I love this card for that reason, because even when he's destroyed, it's not a bad thing for you. It just helps you set up even more. Then also Destiny Hero Dangerous, just a good Destiny Hero fusion to have, pretty useful on that. One of Dystopia, Destiny Hero Dystopia. Another one that's just a good fusion to have. It's one of their, well, newer ones from, from Destiny Soldiers, and still very useful. Then Dusktopia. Since you can actually use a Destiny Hero fusion as part of this fusion card, it's pretty easy to bring out as well. So I like having it as an option. Also one Vision Hero Adoration. So yeah, it just requires 2 heroes. So you can even use elemental heroes for this and everything too. So very useful for that, and a pretty powerful hero monster as well. Then for our masked heroes I'm running, I have 2 of Dark Law, which is easy to bring out. We have so many dark heroes. Yeah, with Mask Change, there you go. And then also one of Masked Hero Anki. Just another very useful option to have. And yeah, I mean, you just turn any of your Destiny heroes into one of these Masked Heroes, you're definitely going to have an edge over your opponent. And yeah, there you go. That is my Destiny Hero deck profile. So of course, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I gotta say, this deck is a lot of fun to use. Again, I think everything's fairly cheap from what I've checked on. I mean, Ash Blossom's been reprinted. Borlo Dragon is cheaper too, which both of those, you can go with other options. I just feel like for a more competitive build, you need them. But like I said, I think everything's fairly cheap on that too, because I wanted to try to make this budget, but also competitive, because I feel like with these new Destiny Hero cards, Destiny Heroes can actually do a lot more. I'm not saying Tier 1 taking over the next YCS, but they are way stronger than they used to be. And I know people out there that love heroes, like I do, will really enjoy using this deck. So I definitely recommend it. And yeah, I'm just happy they actually got some new support. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, ring that bell too so you don't miss out on future content. Let me know what other deck profiles you guys like to see. I have plenty of other ones on the way that I'm working on. So I hope you guys are really looking forward to those. And of course I will. Catch you guys later. See ya.